Chinatown is only 100 meters away from Leicester Square Tube Station. We have planned to visit M&M's and Lego store after visiting Chinatown. I will show you that in next videos. Me and my son is so tired after visiting British Museum. We spent around 3 hours in British Museum. It is a worth place to visit. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out. In fact, our main purpose is to eat something. Chinatown is the best place for that. Around 150 Chinese shops are located in this area. Actually, original Chinatown was not located here. It was in Limehouse area of East End of London. This area was established only in 1970. But the history of Chinatown long back to 1880s. Since 1980s, they started using these lanterns in this area. There are loads of Chinese bakeries, restaurants and takeaways here. In 1880s, there were so many Chinese sailors come to Limehouse area in East London. In 1880s, lot of Chinese sailors came to England for selling their commodities like tea, ceramic and silks. Eventually, the old Chinatown had been developed in the area of Limehouse, near to present wealthy Canary Wharf. During that period of time, the East End was considered to be the slum part of London. There was loads of backstreet pubs, brothels and opium dens present in this area. At that time, opium was not illegal. Interestingly, the opium trade was very important to the British economy. In fact, East India Company fought 2 wars against China, which known as Opium Wars, to secure their lucrative trade in opium. Next door, there is a Chinese buffet and it is very nice. I normally try that when I come here in Chinatown. There are different prices for eating and takeaway. If I come with the children, I do normally do takeaways because they don't eat that much. And there is a McDonald's near to Leicester Square. My son doesn't eat that much Chinese, so we are planning to go to McDonald's too afterwards. Most of the shops are displayed their menus outside, which is quite handy. Crispy roast duck with pancake is a good option too. We will come back to history. During World War II, the old Chinatown was highly bombed by Germans to cut off the major supplies to and from London. That did completely ruin the area. For Chinese, there was no place to go. Current Chinatown area was much cheaper for accommodation for that time. So, most of the Chinese people migrated to this place. There were so many British soldiers fought World War II in Southeast Asia. At that time, they started eating Chinese food. When they come back to England, Chinatown was the best place for Chinese food. That attracted more investors in Chinatown. Eventually, the present Chinatown was developed, and it has been designated by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. I am planning to buy a pandan cake from this bakery. When I got in the shop, I heard an announcement regarding pickpocketing. So please beware of pickpockets. When you go to London, please check the weather before you go. Today, it is freezing temperature. It is -2. And it is going to snow very soon. So, we are planning to make things bit quick. I do like pandan cakes. I had tried it before when one of my colleagues who brought that to my workplace. Pandan is kind of a leaf. Chinese people even use that in tea. As expected, it has started snowing. I hope you have enjoyed the Chinatown. So if you come to London, definitely you should go in Chinatown. We are planning to go to Lego store next. So See you in